It's just about that time of the week. Time for the Weekly Weebs Podcast. Grab your friends, family, waifus, and husbandos, and join your favorite weebs for an exciting show of anime talk. Hosts Crimson, Frenchie, Wigwiki, and Zario Machini will review and suggest shows, talk about news from the industry, and tackle some of the biggest arguments in the world of anime. It's the Weekly Weebs Podcast, starting now.
I lick wiener. My name is Wigwiki. How are you doing today? This is the Weekly Weebs Podcast, and I'm here to talk to you about stuff and things today. And the news we have for you today is I'm a huge Elden Ring fan. I've been playing the DLC like a motherfucker. And also, how do you like those great katanas?
I haven't gotten the DLC yet.
Right.
We've been a little tight with money lately.
When you get it.
I know. I have watched gameplay of it. I watched Jacksepticeye
Awesome.
play it, and I'm like, dude, it makes me want to play it more, but
So
I know I
much
can't
fun.
right now because
It's
of
so fun.
it looks so fucking cool.
I had to get good. I've
Very
only
quick.
defeated 2 Elden Ring bosses myself the entire game, starting, except for some of the dungeon bosses, but like main bosses.
Yeah.
I beat like Morgott in the very beginning when you first meet him, and the boss after him that attaches the dragon to his body. I beat them 2 by myself. Then after that, I was playing with 6. We've been running through the game, and then he didn't get to have the DLC initially for like the first 2 weeks it came out, so I've just been playing it by myself.
Oh, so
And
you're going in all.
And it was rough at first, but then I was like, realized I can't just go in and start attacking. Like I gotta actually like pay attention now and not just be like dicking around with my friend. If I want to progress through this, I gotta be good. And it's it's fucking awesome, brother.
What level are you?
I started the DLC at level 130, and I think now I'm like level 170, maybe.
There you go.
Because each boss drops a fuck ton of souls. in
Oh,
the
yeah.
DLC, like a lot.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I technically started the DLC from what I've been reading at a low level.
My character level's. I think I have to double check, but last I remember, it was like close to 250,
Are you on
and it
New
was
Game
because
Plus?
Hmm?
Are you on New Game Plus?
I'm on New Game Plus 3.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have a terrible time.
Probably, but I also did a shit ton of grinding. Like, after I beat the game a bunch, I just went to one area and just grind runes and just kept beefing myself up because I was like, I know there's going to be a DLC. I should probably at least level up as much as I can before it comes out.
If I remember correctly, that leveling, it does have stuff to do with it. At the same time, the DLC like kind of matches to what you are,
Yeah.
and your damage and stuff like that. How much you take and how much you give is based off of the scatter tree fragments or whatever.
Skidoo tree?
Yeah, skidoo tree fragments. Those things.
Yeah.
So leveling kind of really, you can be. I feel like you could be like low level and just get a bunch of those and just go fucking beat dick. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I know that they said the recommended level to start was close to 170, I think.
I think it's around PvP level.
Yeah. But, no, I'm excited to play it.
It's
But
a good
anyways.
time. But that brings us into news. You said it was a fan-made
So,
anime trailer.
yeah, so last week on Sunday, there was a, well, even before then, there was a teaser announcer of a Elden Ring anime that was fan-made that's going to be going up on YouTube sometime soon, I know for sure. But they released a trailer last week with some of the development footage that they've been working on, and it looks
good.
fucking good.
So
It looks like some ufotable shit going on
So I
there.
haven't seen it yet, and I'm excited. Also, I just beat Malakath. Too. That was the tits. And
The
I had
Black
that fight with
Blade.
Alexander. That was sad.
R.I.P. Alexander.
Here we go. What the fuck?
Yeah, the animation looks incredible. It kind of gives me Hades vibes.
Fuck Melania.
But what a woman.
That fight was so dumb. What's coming fall?
That's all. So that was the only trailer that was released for it, and that's all that we've been given so far.
I'd watch it.
It looks dope as
It'd
fuck.
probably help explain a lot of the lore because Soulsborne games lore is kind of hard to.
Yeah.
If you don't want to read items.
There's a guy that I've been watching on TikTok lately that has been going over a lot of the lore of each specific character in the game and kind of like how their backstories tie into the world and stuff. And it has given me a new respect for the game, seeing that kind of love that the creators put into it, and the stories of trying to like the way they all weave together in their own like twisted
Yeah.
little way.
The creator said that, like, so this game has gotten Elden Ring, and then the DLC has gotten 10s all around for like how good this game is, for how like this just game and the DLC is just fucking phenomenal. And he said he still hasn't crafted his masterpiece yet. Like he's gotten close, but he said like he hasn't done like his perfect what's his RPG. He hasn't done his.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what it's called, the game style.
Yeah, RPG roleplay game.
Yeah, he hasn't created his perfect one yet. He's like he says he's getting close, but he hasn't like actually done it.
Elden Ring's
So good.
probably probably the perfect Soulsborne game.
There's like one complaint I have about the game. Only one.
Listening.
Just let seamless co-op be a thing.
They have
A mod
thought
for it
about
on the PC.
that, and they have actually thought about doing it.
'Cause it makes it so much more difficult not being able to. Because when I'm playing with Higgins in 6, we have to just go all run around to a grace, find the grace. If we run into a dungeon, we can't do it together because there's a fog wall. So we have to all leave, go back to the dungeon, light it, and we fighting every boss 3 times. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I do know that he does make the bosses harder based on how many allies you have.
I think it just busts their health and damage a little bit.
A little bit, but that little buff goes a long way.
I've thought about making life harder for myself.
By New Game Plus on 3 and then going into DLC
Or
like I'll
just
be doing once I get it.
Doing a run where I just go explore with my friends, and then whenever we go to a boss, like a main boss, we just summon each other in, and then the other 2 just go stand in a corner, and then you just have to 1v1 an amped boss, whether it be on New Game Plus or not.
Oh my god, that'd be
I
fun.
feel like that'd be hilarious.
That would
But
be pretty
anyways, that
funny.
was the news today. French, you got any inputs on a game you've never played?
Sure don't. I'm playing Skyrim again. I've been making book characters from books I've been reading,
That's fucking sweet, actually.
and a lot of people actually did that on Baldur's Gate 3 too. But I made
Aragorn. Ow, fuck.
I made Selena Sardothien from the Throne of Glass series, and her entire character is not giving a fuck about what other people want. So the main quest line, I'm not even touching really. I haven't even gone to the Greybeards yet, and I am level 30. I'm pretty sure, or level 29, I think.
Jesus.
I've started listening to audiobooks while I'm at work and I'm on the phone. Is those an audio? That's one of the books you told me to read, wasn't it?
Oh, so good. It's a 8-book series, 7-book series.
Is it an audiobook also?
Yeah,
But
the
is
entire
it?
series audiobook.
Okay.
And then same author did. You've probably heard of ACOTAR,
No.
A Court of Thorns and Roses.
That's another. I think you've told me about that.
Yeah, that's this tattoo.
Is this the kind of book that's gonna get me hard at work, or?
It's
No,
not
that's a
nearly,
different book.
It's
The one I read with Erica is definitely a different book.
dude, that's not even the worst.
So don't read it at work. Try not.
It's fine. ACOTAR and Throne of Glass, and even Crescent City, which are all the same author, aren't nearly as like spicy.
Okay.
Like there's some spice in it, but it's mostly a fantasy series.
Okay, cool. Because I've just finished The Hobbit, and then I finished The Fellowship, and now I'm on book 2, part 2 of the thing for the Two Towers, and then I'm gonna do Fellowship, not the Return of the King, and then I'm gonna see if the Silmarillion's in an audiobook. And I'm gonna listen to that, and then I have no plans.
I finished the first Game of Thrones book, decided to take a break, and I just finished the 3 books of the Hunger Games, and I'm now doing the prequel novel that came out about A Songs and Snakes. And so I've also created just started a new playthrough the other day as Katniss.
Hell yeah, that's pretty sweet. I love Skyrim. I need to go back and play that. I've never beaten Skyrim.
Oh, then I also have a playthrough of Violet Sorengale from Fourth Wing.
Dude, you should make Violet Evergarden.
Just beat the shit out of people with my arms.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait to talk about that movie.
Make a Violet Evergarden character in Elden Ring with the new fists. Yeah, I just blew your mind now. You're welcome.
Dude. I'm creating a new playthrough. I'm just gonna go get iron balls and just use those for the first time,
Kinky.
and then till I get the martial arts.
There you go.
Fuck Well, today's topic, my dudes, if you guys know, is episode 9 through 12.
Yep.
9, 10, 11, 12 of Kaiju number 8.
Last 4 episodes.
Yeah. And I was not that far off of when I thought the show was going to end. And I was kind of impressed with myself.
Yeah, he had guessed that it was going to end with the raid on the base.
Yeah. Which you were close.
I was pretty close. I thought they would have saved the... How I imagined it, they were just going to end it on him getting captured by the defense force.
Yeah.
I think
And
where
then-
they left it is a pretty good,
I like it.
stopping point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it kind of resolves some of the strain with the defense force, as well as kind of resets up the main villain with number 9 again.
Mm-hmm.
For now.
For now.
I have no idea. I haven't read it that far.
So
After
where
where
I
I'm
left
at now.
off, and I went and reminded myself where I left off. Fuck, man. Fuck.
Is it as crazy as AOT, or is it...
AOT's is a different animal.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
When I
Is
say
it
that it's-
JJK crazy?
yes.
Damn.
Like Shibuya incident crazy? Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's just say 10's not the last numbered one we're going to meet.
I don't think there. I feel like there's going to be a bunch of them.
I'm sure there are. I'm sure there's going to be a good amount of them.
25.
Maybe.
I don't remember exactly where it left off. It was below 20, but it's a lot.
Still a lot.
Spoilers.
Oh, also, the new weapon that's going to be introduced.
Oh, boy.
Was it tits?
Well, it's not tits. It's close.
Is it
Pecs?
machine gun from machine gun nipples from Austin Powers?
No. Let's just say Vice Captain Hoshino is going to be a bigger badass moving forward.
Dude, I fucking love the Vice Captain.
He's going to get better swords.
Maybe.
He is Kaiju number 8's Levi, I've
I'm
realized.
going to Google it.
And the main captain is basically Kaiju number 8's version of Mikasa.
I think her and Mikasa are very different characters.
But they're both badass.
I mean, yeah, but everyone in that show's a badass.
Fair. I will stand by the statement of the vice captain is just Kaiju number 8's Levi. That
I would
will
say
not change.
I would still say they're similar, but also in the same vein. They're
It's
also
just because they
different
use
characters.
swords and they're fast.
They don't have the same personality whatsoever.
they're-
well, no,
incredibly
but I mean, they
different
fuck.
characters.
It's like it's one of those like fuck around, find out. They like
Yeah, the difference though is Levi is the strongest person in the Corps.
fair.
Meanwhile, Vice Captain Hoshino is willing to admit that he's not the strongest.
That's fair. Oh,
What?
yesn't.
I think that's beyond where I'm at right now.
Fuck. Well,
Not only did you spoil it for yourself, you also spoiled it for him.
I just
I don't
looked
care.
up
I'm not surprised.
I just looked up new weapon and I was like, "What is this?"
I didn't necessarily say it was a new weapon.
What do you mean?
They can be turned into suits too.
Yeah, think of this thing right here.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Let's just say he and 10 are going to be a fun partnership. I'll tell you this much, like, I really liked the first and second, like, sections that we did, but the last section really showed how good this series can be.
It literally was like on a fucking on an incline of how it was taken off. I feel like
Because I think the exam they did was a really good, like, first show of how strong Kaiju number 8 can be and how impressive number 9 is as well. But, oh my god.
dude, that fucking fight he had with number 9 was the shit. When he's just like, "Okay, I'm gonna fucking kill you,"
Yeah.
and he almost did.
Bro, the animation when he takes flight against the Hoju bomb.
Dude, that moment. You ever had a hard dick?
Occasionally.
Yes.
That's how I felt in that moment.
Not since, like, 1995, but yeah. Know what I'm saying? neither of you existed.
Jeez.
I just feel so old right now.
Yeah.
From what it seems like with this show, it seems like it's going in the right direction for greatness. My biggest worry is there's been a lot of like new shows that have a very strong beginning and then kind of struggle at the end. Like I know with Demon Slayer being the biggest example, like the newest season, a lot of people hated.
I've been seeing nothing but good things about this season.
For Demon Slayer, I haven't seen the season yet because it's not dubbed, and I know Erica wants to watch
fuck.
it too.
I can't say what I'm going to say, though. Well, I can still say
But like,
something
I
about
just
it.
like a lot of people kind of give it like compared to some of the other seasons, gave it like a lower review. But I also know they're going to be ending with like 3 movies, so that'll be interesting. And I know like
it's a
JJK
training arc. It's literally called the Hashira training arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also know like JJK is going to be finishing
It's
up
character
here,
building.
or finishing up soon with the manga. So I don't know where they're going to go with the anime, if they're going to try and rush it or if they're going to take their time with it.
I want to say something in regards to Demon Slayer real quick.
Okay.
I want
Angry.
to say everybody that has been fucking shitting on Zenitsu and is now a fan can fuck off. Day one, motherfuckers.
Who the fuck is Zunetsu? You mean Zenitsu?
That's what I said.
You said Zunetsu.
Whatever, dude. I'm dumb.
And I'm Cole.
I'm here.
You know what I'm saying? I stutter.
I'm
It's
here.
my mouth doesn't
I'm
work.
queer.
You know, I'm saying Zenitsu's the coolest mother effer on the planet. Everybody's been shitting on him. Can't wait till fucking Zario sees what he does, and he's like, well, maybe. And then I'm like, yeah, fuck you, bitch.
I love how the only censor that you did to yourself in that entire sentence was mother effer, but then you proceeded to just like do a string of different swears.
Fuck
right
yeah,
after.
you dumb bitch.
The one time Wiki censors himself is in a sentence where he was going to say like 50 other swear words right after.
I went
Fucker
to
is where he draws the line.
I went to dinner with my girlfriend's mom and her grandma
Oh
the other
boy.
day. It was like 2 days ago, I want to say, and we went to a Italian restaurant. Don't remember what it's called. But I can't cuss in front of them. So I literally feel like a different person. It's so different. I don't like it, but it's fine, because I don't want them to hate me. But I feel like a different person, and I was just talking, and I get so nervous because I'm trying to like not make sure I'm good,
Right.
and it's just a whole situation. And I was eating the pasta, and I was like, "This is nice." I feel like a class, and then I was trying to say class act something, but I don't even know where I was gonna go with that. But instead of saying class act, I said I feel like a class ass. In front of the grandma that I met for like the 3rd time, and her mother that I met for like the 4th or 5th time very shortly, and they all just started laughing at me. It was terrible. It was a very scarring experience. I did not like that, but it's fine. It's fine.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. I also used the word hooligan in a sentence to describe myself as a child. Yeah, I was a real hooligan.
There's a meme that
Sounds
I'm
weird.
thinking of. I can't picture it in my head right now, but it's that meme of, it's the kid whose face is like super red and veiny. And my first thought is like, Wiki tried not to swear in front of his girlfriend's mom and grandma. Is just, yeah.
It's not a good time.
But anyways,
It was a fun experience. But those 2 things, I just wanted to say those real quick. Yeah, fuck people who hate Zenitsu, and then I said class ass in front of my girlfriend's mom and grandma.
I loved the fight between the the big, like the higher up captain and Kafka.
You mean the 2 kaijus?
Yeah,
It
that
was
was
like kaiju number 3
2.
or 4, 2. Kaiju number 2.
number 2 versus 8. That was dope.
You know what he reminded me of? The
Hohenheim?
captain. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I feel like you have. I'm gonna give you each like 1-2 guesses of the character and like his powers and what he reminded me of
Okay.
when I first saw him.
Okay.
And it is an animated Cartoon Network show. I'll give you that much.
Johnny Bravo.
No, what's your first guess?
Mammoth from Teen Titan?
Nope. You're closer than he is.
I would hope so.
So it is. So it's not Teen Titans.
It's
then.
not Teen Titans, but you're closer to the ballpark than Johnny Bravo.
Dexter.
No.
Close in the ballpark
Dee Dee.
of Teen Titans.
Your guesses are gone.
Part of me wants to, part of my existence is wanting to say
Scooby Doo.
You got no more guesses.
Fuck, what's it called? I literally had and I lost it. A character from Ben 10, but I don't think that's the case. Oh, am I right? Is it Ben 10? Like a character from Ben 10?
Character from Ben 10.
Grandpa. Oh, I got it. The RV.
Dude, you're so close.
So
You're almost there, dude. You're on the right track. You actually are on the right track.
it can't be the four-armed guy,
No.
the four-armed alien that he has.
Uh-uh.
Who else was I
You-
have not watched a lot of Ben 10 in my youth.
Okay.
So the fact that I'm that close is
Yeah,
impressive
you're-
enough.
10-year-old Gwen Tennyson.
I'm not hearing a no.
No. It's not. So since you're this close, I'll give you a hint. There's like 4 different series. It's not the newest one, but it's not the oldest one.
So it's not Omniverse, but it's not basic.
Omniverse, I don't think is the newest one.
Oh, I guess I don't know.
The
I
newest
don't know
one's
what the
like a
newest shit is.
rebooted cartoon character version of the old one.
Yeah. Is that not Omniverse?
No. It's like literally just the very first Ben 10 just rescanned and looked like Teen Titans Go.
Yeah.
That's not. I don't know if that's Omniverse.
Cartoons this generation are sad.
But
They
you're
are.
close. You just want me to show you?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give you a half point.
Oh, never would have guessed.
Yeah.
That's just Bumblebee.
Is
Is this the one you're talking about? Like for the newer
No,
animation style?
there's a newer one than that.
Okay, because this is Omniverse.
Yeah. I think this is where this one's from. His name's Quake. And he causes earthquakes with his hands. And it reminded me of that kaiju and his little javelin hands.
Oh my god, is it this new one you're talking about?
Yeah, it's a new one.
Ew.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. Ben 10 was the shit.
Animation cartoons nowadays suck.
Ben 10 was the shit. For some reason, my favorite Ben 10 alien back in the day was like Ripjaws, like the fish one.
Oh,
From the
okay,
very
I know
first
which one you're
series.
talking about. That.
Yeah. And then it was Spider Monkey,
Gotcha.
and then it was
Um.
not Ghost Freak, Ghost Chill. I've watched a lot of Ben 10. Anyways,
I did not. So then I guess what?
I like Diamond
I know you're reading the manga.
Well, I read part of the manga, then I stopped trying to will myself back into it, but also I don't have the attention span right now
Fair.
to add something else that will also distract me from other things.
that's fair. That's fair.
So then, what are predictions for season 2?
Me?
He would know.
Oh, you would know, I guess, but
He would know what happens in season 2.
Yeah, I think
Um,
it left off like halfway through where I'm at.
I also know a little bit.
Oh, that's
into
right.
Season 2.
So then it's on.
I've read up a little past this part.
I think season 2 we're gonna probably get number 9 recruiting other numbers or more kaijus for like a to kind of like go and attack number 8 again now that he kind of has or attack humans in general now that he has a bit more understanding of them from how the last episode ended.
Dude, that chess game, I was like, damn, that
Yeah.
was wild.
So I think
fucking love chess.
I think he's going to try and recruit more either numbered kaijus specifically, or he's going to try and just build a bigger army of kaijus. We're going to see, I think we're going to see not Kafka. Kafka.
Kaiju number 8?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
going to see
that's
Kafka. Probably go through. Train. I would say he's probably going to go through some tests with some scientists before being released back into his post. Where I think he's going to get. There's going to be some happiness, but for a while. But I think there's going to be some tension with the other blonde chick whose name escapes me.
I don't
Shimanoya?
think they're going to be in the...
Hibana, I think.
So
her
I
name
don't know a
is.
lot.
Shimanoya?
I don't remember a
Shimanoya.
lot from the second season. I just know I've read into it. The last part I remember is basically where we just left off. But I do know
Right.
I've read past it. I would imagine, because they're separated. We already knew that from the... Like, they're separating everybody. The squad. They've separated the squad.
Yeah. into several different groups. I
So I
wonder
don't
if
know
they're
if
going to
he's
bring
going-
it back together.
I don't know for sure that they would, because they're trying to keep them apart for a specific reason. So I feel like maybe there's gonna be a training arc next, because
Maybe.
they're all separating and saying that they want to get stronger from the
Yeah.
first season that we just witnessed.
I wonder if we're going to get a training arc with Kafka and the big higher up, the number 2. I wonder if we're going to see
Commander
them
General.
train. Yeah, I wonder if we're going to see them train with each other and have a kind of showing Kafka kind of to gain more control of his human side when he goes into that rage.
Dude,
that,
he almost
that kaiju
fucked
rage.
that dude up.
Oh yeah, took a big chunk out of him, and then himself.
I honestly feel like he would have fucking killed every single person in that room.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I still stand by that. The first season of this show is just the beginning of Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I would agree.
Like, even him going into a rage, that exact thing happened when they were trying to recover Tross District, and he needed to carry the boulder. He flew into a rage, and Armin had to bring him back.
Yep.
Which is exactly what Shimanoya did in this. Brought him back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not as confusing as Attack on Titan, though, so I like it.
Well, Season 1 wasn't super confusing.
That is true. Season 1 was just big monsters go burr.
Yeah.
Season 2 was big monsters go lore burr. Season 3 was...
I swear to God, if we discover that the kaijus are actually weapons from a separate government, I'm going to be done watching and done reading. Because it hasn't been revealed yet in the manga from where I've read.
But if it does...
It's
And I'm
a
like,
weapon
this is just
slung.
Attack on Titan with a nice main character.
It's a weapon created from the United States. That'd be fucking funny.
Oh, you guys
I swear to God, I'm done watching.
you guys like
um,
my new background?
You send it to me.
How you backtrack my train of thought? You were just talking about how you. What were you saying? Give me like quick. things you just
Possible
said.
training arc for Season 2. Season 1 is just AOT.
Okay, I remember now.
Okay, go ahead.
Had nothing to do with what you just said, but it jogged my memory back into the conversation. One of my favorite things that happened in that fight is when he literally used
Which fight?
the kaiju fight.
What, 2 and 8 or 8
2
and
and
9?
2 and 8.
Okay.
When he was fighting him, and he goes to punch, and he then decides to instead, and he misses or whatever, to continue to punch, literally just fucking break his body in half, and fucking punch someone.
That was metal as
That was
fuck.
cool as fuck. And I remember we just talked about with Undead Unluck how we were like, yeah, we've never really seen a regenerative, like, power fighting ability. So
And then this shit happened.
and then literally the next assignment I do, Kafka fucking uses his body and the regenerative powers to his advantage and just fucking beats face.
He was like,
I was
oh, oh.
Yeah.
Jumping up like monkey style.
I remember.
Oh, my word. So I feel like there should be more to talk about with 8 through 12, but the
I should probably
problem
look up
is
an
we
episode
kind
list.
of went through them because everything happens
Dude,
so fast.
the entire team being behind him is awesome.
Yes.
Because that's like a huge difference between AOT and Kaiju number 8.
Yeah.
Because no one is behind Eren outside of...
Mikasa and Armin.
Yeah. Everyone is wary of him, even the other, Titan shifters.
Yeah.
Because they also didn't think that he would have both the coordinate and the attack Titan.
True. The fight with the vice captain and that other kaiju before the bomb.
Well, yeah, we
That
didn't
was
talk
cool.
about that.
Kaiju number 10 is awesome.
That was
He's one of my
dope.
favorite creatures and characters in the entire show.
Something tells me we're going to see more of him then, from
You
what
might.
it sounds like.
You might.
That was a cool ass fucking fight.
That was. Also, R.I.P. all his bones as he was getting just mollywopped around.
Just backtracking. Did you guys mention, I might have missed it, him removing his core and regenerating from the core?
That
Oh, Kafka?
yeah,
That,
that was dope.
Also reminded me of Undead Unluck when he regenerated from just a piece of his finger.
It reminded me of that. It also reminded me of Infamous
Good
Second
game.
Son, where well, specifically Second Son in this case because of the smoke power that he has, he just reappears basically behind him as like surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, that was cool as fuck.
That was cool as fuck. The fights in this show were, as a whole, were badass, and I feel like we got a good amount of them, but for some reason, like I feel like we didn't get enough.
It's 12 episodes, so that's probably why.
I mean, yeah, it is 12 episodes, and it is a season 1 where they're trying to do more setup than anything, so I get it. I think I would have personally liked more for, obvious reasons.
Dude, the animation, when it would hit its peak, was incredible.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Animation was hardcore in this anime, for sure. I'm looking forward to Season 2, even though they haven't technically announced the Season 2 yet, so I'm sure they will. It's just a matter of when.
The manga's so big, and it was very successful this first season. 100% they believe. I mean, Season 1 isn't even fully dubbed yet, so I'm not...
Well, the last episode dub comes out today.
So...
As of recording.
Okay, so, yeah, the thought is still there. It's like, Season 1 still hasn't even technically finished
Fair.
yet. So, yeah, they haven't even announced Season 2 of Chainsaw Man yet.
They haven't, but they did announce the movie.
Yeah, but
And
it
that's
came
what
a little...
that's what the Bomb Devil, if I remember correctly, or the Nuke Devil?
Probably the Bomb Devil.
Yeah. But continue, sorry.
That didn't come until a little bit after Season 1 finished.
Gotcha. That's fair. Yeah, I'm looking forward to what they're going to continue doing with Kaiju number 8. It's piqued my interest enough that I want to see what's going to happen next. I'm just worried about what Season 2 is going to do because I hope they continue to stick to the manga for it and they don't stray too far. It seems like that's a lot of like anime shows problems is that sometimes they get a little too far away from the manga or something changes with how the show is versus the manga or filler and stuff. And I just don't want this one to become one of those because I feel like we don't need shows like that they try to change things in the show that's different from the manga. Because obviously it's written for the manga's written the way it is for a reason. So if you're gonna do an anime adaptation, you should stay faithful to it. Unlike Soul Eater,
I think it's doing pretty good right now.
Yeah, it is very close to the manga. I'm very excited for some of the future events that are going to have happen and some of the character development and stuff that's going to happen with some of our quote side characters.
Like his best boy, like his best friend, the white-haired
Ishikawa.
dude with the
Best
cryo
friendo?
rounds.
yeah,
I'm excited to see like how the like non-suit users like or like how much they because holy fuck, dude.
Dude, I've had moments like that all week. I get it. I feel ya.
Where the captain or vice captain, whoever was saying that this specific group of rookies is just different. I want to see
built different.
I want to see like how much better they become than like how fast they can grow.
I do want to
and
see
their
that in
dedication.
Season 2. If we do get a training arc, I want to see how everybody grows, and I want to see them like in their other companies showing and being like, "Hey, I'm going to be better. Do not fuck with me," kind of thing. Did you get a cramp? Charlie horse? Need me to
No.
Gotta stick the leg out, bend the foot back.
That's what I did. I was just trying to stretch. Liz was massaging my back the other day, and she was like sitting on my butt because I think I pulled a muscle on my back. It's either that or have pneumonia again. One of the two.
Hopefully the first one.
yeah.
I don't know if I have pneumonia, I'll lose weight. So that's kind of a plus.
Yeah, but if you also had pneumonia, you wouldn't be able to do AI, and that would
Yeah, I
not.
could.
You'd be in bed the whole time. Do you not remember last time you had pneumonia? You were almost dying.
Yeah, but you can just make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not dragging you around on AI with my Heelys. Not happening.
We just put you in a chair, and then we get priority access to all the shows and panels we want to go to.
Dude.
Just like when Erica broke her foot.
Yep. See?
Or Randy Marsh going to the statue of Mary.
But she was massaging my back with a massage gun, and it didn't tickle, but I guess I have a lot of pressure points on my back or something, and she was fucking using it, and I almost clocked her in the back of the head with my heel. Because I hit it, I went, I kicked my leg, but because I was laying down, my legs went like that.
Yeah.
I was fucking clocked her.
Most flexible thing you've done in years.
No, it's not.
No,
I
it's
can
the
show
second
you.
most. The first flexible thing was him just now getting a Charlie horse. I mean, I don't really have anything else to say about this show.
Ooh, I do have,
Yeah,
I have
go
a
for it.
question.
Yeah, answer. Maybe.
Since the first season is now officially done, who is your favorite character so far?
The vice captain.
Yeah.
I like that he has. I like that he's basically trying to prove to his family that he can kill kaiju with the old traditions that the family has followed. I like that a lot. I think it's really cool. I also like just his sassiness. He kind of gives Gojo vibes, like that kind of trolly kind of fun, but when he needs to get serious, he'll get serious.
Yeah.
I love that a lot. And his movesets are just cool as hell also, and we gotta see a lot of it with his battle against 10, and I thought that was dope as fuck.
Dude, when he was just through memory recreating the Kaiju number 8 fight.
That was cool as fuck.
And then Kafka was like, oh my god.
He's like, I'm
gonna
going to
kill
die.
I just like how they both weren't trying on each other.
Yeah.
Do you think if they were both going full K, realistic right now, with all the knowledge that we know and how powerful this guy is, do you think if they both went 100%, who would win?
Well, Kafka could have killed the Commander General,
True.
so I'm gonna go with him.
That's a valid statement, right?
But he's a tiny kaiju, and he specializes in those specifically.
Yeah, but he also beheaded number 9 with one attack, and he was holding back because he could have killed the vice captain at any point. He didn't go for the kill.
Basically Naruto.
Yeah.
Naruto could fuck Sasuke up. He just
Doesn't
didn't
want
want
to.
to because it's his best friend.
Yeah, I'd say that's a valid statement.
To your
This is making my face tingly and it's scaring me.
Would you say you're getting bucked up?
I've never had one of these before. This is a bad decision.
Probably. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Anyways, did you say who your favorite character was?
I was just about to Shinomiya, the blonde-haired girl.
the
partially-
fucking giant axe.
Partially because she's a really good character now, and I know that she gets even
good.
better. But I think she undergoes the most character development in season 1 as
Yeah.
well.
Valid.
And with the background of losing her mom to a kaiju, and then watching her dad almost get beat to death by a friend of hers.
That was also a kaiju.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I like her
that's fair.
prototype weapon.
Mm-hmm.
That
The
is so
giant
fucking
axe.
cool.
That's
it's-
an Elden Ring weapon right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I
What
can
about
make her an Elden Ring too, and Violet.
You could. I think Violet would be hilarious.
Dude, that'd be fucking. That's actually a really good idea.
What about you? Who's your favorite character?
I am going to say his best friend was his character.
The silver-haired guy.
Yeah, I really like him a lot.
He's pretty dope. I feel like we don't. I feel like we get a lot of him in the first couple of episodes, and then not as much after. And it is a little disappointing because I think he's a great character that could definitely go through some development, and I want to see him get better. I know we'll probably see more of him in season 2.
From what I remember watching, he has changed since the beginning of the show.
Oh yeah,
He seemed kind of snarky and arrogant in the beginning, but a very quiet, snarky and arrogant kind of person.
yeah. Now he's
And then-
more. He has respect.
Yeah, he's more okay, this guy's he understands Kafka's feelings.
Yep.
And whatnot, and not only does he try and push people now, he wants to push himself to help protect his friend.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to be put in that situation. So I'm kind of really respecting the aspect of his character and how creative he is in thinking about scenarios and situations and oh, I'm just gonna fucking switch to cryo rounds, and like everyone's like, what? What? I didn't think of that.
He was
Like
a
something-
strategist.
I feel like he's gonna be a really interesting character that I'm gonna like a lot,
Yeah,
and I think he's just got a really chill vibe, and I fuck with that.
that's fair.
And then I think then it would be, of course, Kafka,
Well, yeah, that's valid.
because he's a bad bitch. And I feel for him. I feel like he's the most relatable character to all, because he's
Yeah.
old. He's an old guy in a show
Even
trying
though
to
he's like
follow
30,
his dreams.
33.
He's an old guy trying to follow his dreams.
failed the test like 15
Yeah, but
15
he
times.
made it. He
12.
made it.
12.
He made it though.
Yeah, and then he made it.
You know.
Dedication.
He is like at least 5 to 10 years older than everyone else in his squad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and only like a few years older than
Shut
the
up.
ones in this room.
Shut up. I'm not an old man.
Oh.
I've only been found 4 gray hairs.
Speaking of age, happy late birthday to Higgins. His birthday was last week.
Oh, happy
And
birthday.
Happy early birthday to me, because my birthday is coming up in like 4 days.
What a loser, wishing himself happy birthday.
Oh, you know what's funny? That's immediately the same thought I had.
Happy birthday, Crimson.
Happy
May all
birthday.
the big booty waifus be all over you. And Erica will then murder all of them.
No, she'd join.
Yeah, but they're all
Her
over,
bi ass would also join.
but they're all over you. Her jealousy ass would kick in first.
Yeah. Then her bi ass would kick it
Categories.
after.
Categories.
Jealousy ass first, then bi ass after.
Call her gel ass.
That's funny. That was good.
That was good.
That was good.
That was good. I'll give you
That
that.
was good.
That was funny.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Casey got me really good with a joke the other day.
Yeah.
I can't remember what we were talking about, but we were at fireworks or whatever, and I was like, "Oh, you're autistic for what was it? Arcade pinball machines." Liz is autistic for greens, and then she says, "What are you autistic for, dicks?" I was like, "That was a good one." I couldn't say anything. I couldn't say anything. I was just like, "Yep, you got me." High five to that. Bang boom.
That's funny.
It all started because we were talking about one of her friends that is like super addicted to dinosaurs, and she has autism. She loves dinosaurs. She's super fucking cool. She also roasts me. She got me really good the other day.
Oh, I bet.
But Casey got me fucking real good, and it was hilarious. I had no comeback.
Damn it.
What?
I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw a thing from Daily Dose of Anime from the JJK creator confirming an official death of a character from season 2 that I didn't think actually died, and now I'm super mad.
Who is it? Let me see.
I mean,
I
yeah.
didn't think she actually died. I was like, oh, she's going to get a badass eye patch or some shit.
half her face is gone.
Fair. So was, what's his nuts, who got, like, burnt half to a crisp, like Two-Face.
Nanami,
Yeah.
who also died.
Yeah, but later. After he already got burnt to a crisp.
And then still died.
I also know a spoiler about Gojo that pissed me off too. Wiki's having a moment.
Dude, I've known about that. I've known about that for at least 2 years, right,
Yeah.
Frenchie?
Mm.
Because we've talked about it a while ago, or however long ago that stuff came out. We were talking about it, and it was never confirmed. It was like 2 years ago at
That's
AI.
a lot of fucking blood.
Fair.
It was like 2 years ago at AI or something like that, because Mariah was talking to me about it,
Mm.
and then I told you about it. And ever since then, I've been wondering if she's alive or dead. And I haven't heard anything until just now. So I've been holding out hope this entire time, and now I want to die.
Like her?
Yeah, literally.
That was horrible.
I gotta finish JJK. I seriously love how JJ. They just broke up the friendship fucking trio, dude. Fuck.
I will say I do respect that the creator is not willing to, or is
Willing to kill
not,
off.
yeah, he's willing to
important
kill
characters.
off people without any hesitation, which sucks.
I thought about getting a tattoo of her flower design.
That'd be cool.
Now I might actually do it.
would you do the flower design, or would you do a hammer with the nail with her Jujutsu aura around it?
It would be the like her when she does that curse on people.
Oh yeah. Oh, that flower design.
That flower
That'd be
design.
cool. That'd be dope as fuck.
I have a lot of tattoo ideas, but I'm never gonna follow through them.
I've already started
Same.
working on an idea for my half sleeve. It's just a matter of when I'm done paying shit off
Yeah.
before I can get it, because it's gonna be a couple grand for it, and I'm like, I'm fine with that. I gotta save up for it, but
Worth it though.
it'll be worth it.
I just saw a tattoo shop that I want to go check out really bad.
Is it Warrior Studio?
No, Black
Shout out
Magic.
to-
Black
Was
Magic
that
tattoo.
downtown?
Yeah, I saw it at Pride.
Mm.
I was
Ah.
like, that place looks. It looks cool inside. That's the only thing I saw. I was like, oh, that looks cool, and I was like, I want to go check it out. Now, if I go in there, am I actually gonna like what I see? I don't know. What is there? Hallie?
Hallie.
I love her vibe, and I like the work she's done. So I feel like if I was to have a tattoo artist here in Iowa again, it would probably try and be her, just because you guys are comfortable with her, and I know she's a cool person.
Mm.
So I feel like I would be okay with her tattooing my body.
I freaking love Hallie.
And it's a big trust thing, and that's why I haven't gotten any more, because I'm too scared that someone's gonna fuck it up. But
I want her to do my half sleeve. That's how much I trust
Yeah.
her.
so that's what I was gonna. I've been thinking about going to message her on Instagram to see when, like, once you post her availability. But I feel like before that you set up the appointment, don't you have to do like a design thing?
Depends on the tattoo
Yeah,
size.
it depends how big, because like I usually just send her, here's my ideas, and then we just do a consultation before I get the tattoo done.
Yeah. And I know they post a lot more on Facebook, I think, than Instagram in regards to like what availability is for some of their artists. I also know
I follow Hallie on Instagram. She posts her own availability.
Yeah, and Hallie says
Oh, yeah,
to
that's
message her on Instagram. She responds easier
Yeah.
on there.
and I also know you can also call and see what her availability is as well, if she has any
just
openings.
message her on Instagram. It's so easy.
And I also want to get tattooed by a TikTok guy.
The guy
was
from
using the
Omaha.
rings. Yeah. I want to take just a day trip there, spend the weekend, well, maybe a weekend down there, and then just go get tattooed.
There you go.
I have plans so far. I want to get something for the Hunger Games
Mhm.
on my booked leg, and then the other leg I want to get 86, Chainsaw Man, Violet Evergarden, and then I'm thinking potentially Vinland Saga as well.
I still need to get my Dark Side Mewtwo. Or my Heartless Mewtwo from Diamior's art. I still need to get that on my other calf. I've purposefully been saving this calf for that specifically.
For Vinland Saga, you said?
No, for Heartless Mewtwo from Diamior.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I think I still have
Why am
that.
I saying yep like I know what you're talking about? I have no idea what the fuck you're talking. I know who
That.
Mewtwo is. That's sick.
Yeah, I want to get that on my calf, and then I still want to get this for my cover up. I want to get that right here. So
That'd be sick, actually.
yeah, I've told Hallie about that one as well. I just haven't had the money to follow through with it, but
Dude, start an OnlyFans. Make money off that dick, bro.
well, maybe. But
Do it.
I also have a lot of
pictures.
things I got to pay off. Like,
So that's only more reason to start an OnlyFans. You don't have to pay for an OnlyFans.
eh,
You just post stuff on there and hope it takes off and make
Yeah.
money. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Erica would appreciate my dick being on the internet. That's enough said.
But maybe she'd like to make get extra cash.
Maybe.
Get paid by the inch.
Exactly.
You'll be rich.
You'd have all the money in the world. Literally all of it.
All I do is win.
All I do is inch.
Any
Just
other
a time
thoughts?
lapse of it slowly growing.
That video would never end.
It's just
My
it
dick
plays
just
the
becomes a
part
kaiju.
of surface pressure. This growing keeps growing.
I'm here for that.
My dick would just become another kaiju.
My
Kaiju number
dick
69.
is like an M16. Your dick. You remember that song?
Yeah.
It's like a vending machine. I don't know if that's the right lyric.
Any other thoughts on Kaiju number 8?
Are we gonna do ratings for it like we usually do on?
Oh, we can't. I didn't write any.
I also didn't. I'll probably just shoot
It's
them out
fine.
as I
Okay,
go.
well, I'll just go because I thought ahead.
I'm not gonna write them down, but I'll say them.
Okay.
Well, fuck, I need to write them down actually. Shit.
Personal enjoyment, gave it a 9. I think that the second half of the season really peaks up, and that added another point or two for me. There is some slowness in the first half of the season, though, at times. Animation, I gave it a 9. The fucking fight animation is so good. And there's really no, like, bad animation. There's no bad 3D background stuff from what I saw. Character development, I gave an 8. Shinomiya. Oh, we never even talked about the captain friend of her defending him and everything.
Oh, I got the council.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope.
And when they were in the truck of, like, her basically, I believe in you, and I'm going to make a case for you.
And he was like, "Can I still stand by your side?"
I'll be waiting for you.
I was like, "Oh fuck!"
World building, I gave a 7 because, I mean, we get it addressed that there are kaiju, and the world building will take place later where we learn more background about the kaiju and the humanoid kaiju, the daikaiju,
Yeah.
stuff like that. We find out more about that, so that'll be coming later. Soundtrack, I give a fucking 10. That open,
The open and
fucking
close are
slaps.
incredible. I love the open so much. I love that One Republic is also doing the close. Like, I love that we're getting more American music for anime stuff like that. I think it's
And
really cool.
The fucking visuals in the OP.
Oh my
so
god, they're
good.
dope.
Plot, I gave an 8. Like I said, I think it improves a lot later on. But right now, it's really just the introductory story and starting to get into the heart of it. But there's so much more to come from this story.
Yeah.
Art style, gave a 9. I think that it's extremely, like, unique at times. Kafka looks like an actual fucking person instead of being, you know, this just... I'm glad that he's in his 30s and not just, like, super fucking young like most, like, shonen-type main characters who are OP as shit.
Yep.
Uniqueness, I gave a 7. I only docked it because, like I said, the first part of this story just screams Attack on Titan. Like, every part of it screams Attack on Titan.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
And then...
Number 9 is just this equivalent of Annie.
And then recommendability, I gave it 10. I've been talking to people about this manga before the anime even came out, and I'm very excited to see what the future has for it. That being said, I'm still just waiting for Chainsaw Man to come back. That's what I'm really excited for. That and more Frieren. Oh, that's the other one. Is getting. I want a Frieren tattoo as well.
That show is so good.
Cat's on episode 11.
Does she cat?
She's zoned out.
She's got the headphones on.
I just had a quick question.
I want to get Erica in the free run. We just finished Soul Eater, and we're going to be starting Yuri on Ice soon to finish up our poster because Soul Eater was on our poster. We finished that finally, and then we're going to try and focus back again on our poster again. That way we can try and get more knocked out on it before we start going into side tangents again, like what we did with Fire Force. But that was the other news I was going to talk about next
Fire
week.
Force Season 3.
Fire Force Season 3. It got confirmed. It's a 2-parter season. It is the finale, but I'm
telling you,
so fucking ready.
The end of Fire Force Season 3 is going to lead into an announcement for a Soul Eater remake. That has been my prediction for like 2 fucking years, if not longer at this point.
If that happens, my dick will never be on hard.
I also have a spoiler for what happens at the end of the manga. Not like the story itself, but someone that's introduced. And I'm like, there's no fucking way they're not going to announce.
You just want to tell me?
I already know how the manga ends.
Okay.
I already know
spoiler in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Death makes an appearance.
Yep.
The Soul Eater Death makes an appearance.
That's type.
I know how it happens, too. I did some backstory because I didn't think we were going to get a Season 3. So before we watched Soul Eater, I kind of told Erica about what happened at the end of Fire Force and how it ties in.
Did
Did she like it? She loved Fire Force. She thought it was really cool. She thought Soul Eater was fine.
I still need to finish Season 2 of Fire Force. It's been like a year and a half, and I haven't finished it yet.
Oh, yeah.
from when we went to
From when we
Twin
went to
Cities Con.
Minnesota.
I need to finish that, and I also need to finish Tokyo Revengers.
I have not finished Tokyo Revengers.
I'm just waiting for you to assign season 3 at this point, honestly.
Same.
I'm thinking about doing that for season 3 of Tokyo Revengers, either as what we're doing right now with that,
Oh,
or
you should. That'd be a really good one.
I'm also thinking about doing a show that just finished recently because it's a hot topic that I was told is kind of like Tokyo Revengers. So we can watch it and be like, in the course of the thing, be like, is this better than Tokyo Revengers? It's called Windbreaker.
Ooh, I've heard really good things about Windbreaker.
Yeah, so I think we
anything
should.
about this.
I think we should do like a episode breakdown list and talk about it in comparison to Tokyo Revengers because that's what I've heard it compared to. But yeah, I thought about doing that
I haven't
for
heard
the
of Windbreaker.
next time that we come through.
I'm looking up Windbreaker.
Nice.
Yeah.
You want to give your
Sure.
score? Oh, my overall was an 84 for season 1.
Dude, I think we're on a point off. Just kidding. We're not. We're on the same thing.
Oh,
So
okay.
my total is also 84. I'm just gonna get that out of the way right now.
Yeah.
Personal term, I'm gonna give it 10. I fucking love this show. I love it so much. Also, I love it when we talk about a manga like years in the past, and then it comes to actually become an anime. I've never experienced that before. This is the first time I've ever I think I've actually done that. Like read some of the manga and then Chainsaw Man, I guess too. Yeah, that was a lie. And some of Vinland Saga, also, I guess. But it feels good to watch it and have read it and be like this. I'm so glad it became an anime. Animation, I give a 9. I loved a lot of the fights in this. It was so fucking tight. Character development, I gave an 8. Soundtrack, I gave a 10. World building, I gave a 7. Plot, I gave an 8. Voice acting performance, I gave an 8. Art style, I gave an 8. Uniqueness, I gave a 6. I don't know. It's meh. And recommendability, I gave a 10 for a total of 84.
I think for the most part, I'm going to agree with your guys' scores because they're not going to be any different. Like, my scores are not going to be any far off or different than your guys's.
Did you also give it an 84?
I would also agree with the 84. I think that this season 1 is very good and it has potential to grow. And I'm very excited to see what they do with season 2. I do feel like a lot of season 1 was very much Attack on Titan, but also it was setting up for the crazy shit that will probably happen in season 2. It's gonna be the Shibuya incident of Kaiju number 8. I feel, and I'm very excited, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the creator has in store for us, as well as what the show's going to do to us and who they're going to kill. Because let's be honest, probably will happen. Let's be honest.
Lesby.
So yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, that is the topic for today. I think that's what I'm going to do, Windbreaker, so look forward for the next time I host, whenever that may be, for the first 4 episodes of Windbreaker, talk about it, see what's going on. But the anime assignment is an old one, which I've already started watching a little bit, and I hate it.
I also hate it. Fuck you in particular right now.
Dude, the fucking voice acting when he goes,
I'm not watching English.
Oh no, I think it's in both.
Okay, I'm watching the Japanese version on Crunchyroll. There's no English option.
I'm
watching it dubbed
online, and I hate it.
I'm watching it dubbed, and I haven't even finished the first episode.
Dude,
and I want to stop watching. It reminds me, I'm not hating, but for some reason, I just don't want to sit and watch 24 episodes.
22.
You
22,
did this to us.
22 episodes of the animation.
I hate
I did
it.
it because it is a classic show. It is a well-known show.
But it's horrible.
the plot's actually not terrible.
It's just the animation.
The animation does not
and
hold
art
up.
style.
And the voice acting is kind of
Oh my
hot
God.
garbage.
So I'm not a fan.
You've
of that.
seen what I mean, right? When he goes,
I'm 12 episodes in and already want to kill myself. I hate this show.
I'm on
so
episode,
much.
I think 7.
Yeah, so I'm not excited. So that's that. But yeah, Fist of the North Star, season 1, 22 episodes. But it does remind me of a old
OG anime.
I was gonna say just OG cartoon because back in the day they all kind of look the same. It's just a little bit different art style, but in terms of the colors and how the animation moves, it reminds me of old Batman, Superman, TV shows, like old.
Except they had way better animation.
Yeah. I don't even. When did Fist of the North Star come out?
I couldn't tell you.
Hey Google. When did Fist of the North Star season 1 come out?
Okay, so Windbreaker is 13 episodes.
Came out in 1984.
Shoot, it's 40 years old this year.
Yeah, almost as old as us. What were you saying about Windbreaker?
It's 13 episodes, so we'll need to do like 1 week of 5 episodes, which shouldn't be a problem. I could watch this probably all in one go.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The fourth one.
It's about a month and a half away.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Fist of the North Star. Also, we have a panel coming up at Anime Iowa Friday night at 10:30, 10:45.
10:45. We get the room at 10:30, so make sure to start lining up. It'll be simp for this or simp for that. You get to pick which characters you simp for, what body parts you simp for. And one of the big things is that that'll be about a week from when this episode comes out. So if you're at AI, make sure to come check us out. You need to get your shit together.
Dude, my allergies have been fucking me up these last week.
Also, if you want mimosas, hit me up. Actually, don't do that.
If you want to come drunk to our panel, you're more than welcome.
Yes.
We expect it.
That. Just don't ask me for mimosas because those are reserved. Actually, a lot of people I need to give alcohol this coming. Wait a minute.
You do this to yourself, my guy.
Well, I felt really bad with Atomic, so I gotta give them mimosas.
Fair.
Just want to check something.
They're wrapped.
But yeah. All right, well, you guys have a good day, and I hope you take it easy, keep it sleazy, and have a good one. I don't know what else to say. My ankle's fucked.
Bye.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Weekly Weebs podcast. We'll be back next week with more exciting anime talk.
Make sure to join us every show to stay up to date with what's going on in the world of anime.
We'll catch you next time.